Hello and welcome to this course. So if you're looking for a forex scalping strategy that actually works every single time, then you're in the right place. So in this course, actually, we're going to learn a forex scalping strategy. So if you're into scalping, this is a course for you. We are going to learn a strategy that repeats every single week and every day. So we are going to see actually some very powerful concepts that we're going to be looking at. For example, we're going to be looking at the time of day that you need to be focused on for your scalping, the days of the week. We are also going to be looking at some technical concepts like the fair value and liquidity, and then eventually we're going to be looking at how you can now formulate your strategy based on your on the concepts you learn, how you can formulate your entry, you can formulate your stop loss and your targeting. And also we're going to now learn how to formulate our trading plan, so that trading plan we're going to be using now every single time we want to enter a trade, so that we remain disciplined in everything that we do in our trading. And then finally we're going to be looking at risk management, so that you can always stay on top of the market no matter the market conditions, to ensure that your capital is always preserved. So if you have enrolled in the course, welcome to the course. And if you have not enrolled, kindly enroll so that I can see you in the course, and let's learn together. Thank you. Hello and welcome to this lecture. So in today's lesson, we're going to be discussing on how we can choose the right forex broker. So when it comes to choosing the right forex broker, I think this is one of the most daunting tasks that any trader can go through, because there's so many forex brokers out there. There's so many things to consider in terms of when you're choosing the forex broker that you want to work with. If you don't know what a forex broker is, actually the forex broker is the one who enables you now to enter into the markets and execute on orders, so that you can trade currency pairs or any asset that you want to trade, be it indices, be it stocks, be it whatever you want to trade, whichever asset that you're trading. The forex broker is the one that will enable you now to participate in the marketplace. So I've actually gone right ahead, so don't worry if it's your first time. I've gone right ahead and compiled a list of the best forex brokers that you're going to select from based on your needs, and I'm going to showcase today now using this example. It's an example of our website of the IC Markets Forex Broker, that I'm going to now discuss the key things that you need to look out for when you're trying to select a forex broker to work with. So the first thing you want to look out for, if we can begin from there, is the reputation. So how reputable is this forex broker? So the first thing I've seen when I landed into this website, I've seen that first of all, they're in Trustpilot, and they have about 30,000 reviews, more than 30. So you can go right ahead to Trustpilot and check out their reviews. So you can go to the Trustpilot, you can see they have 30,000 reviews and they're rated 4.8. So that's the first step, and that's the link. And then you can scroll down, look at the reviews. Some of them, maybe they may not be positive reviews, but you need to really check on the reviews. You see, like this one, check on the reviews consistency also. So you don't just look at one thing and then you conclude that is it. You have to check the reviews on the consistency of the reviews. So that's the first step. So as you can see, the first thing that we're looking at, reputation, and also out there in the market, you can also do some more research and find out how reputable are these brokers. So the second thing you want to look out for also is what kind of fees the broker charging. So nowadays, actually, there's a lot of brokers that are coming up that are now entering into a ECN. It's called ECN, or like IC Markets is calling it raw spread, which basically means that you're not charged on spread basis, but rather you're charged on commission basis when you're entering a trade. So each time you enter a trade, they charge you a commission per trade based on the number of lots, or rather the volume that you're entering. So essentially, there's a difference between spread and being charged a commission, but you need to check actually your calculations and see which one is more favorable to you before you select. But most of these brokers will have both the ECN version of the account and also the standard version, which is the spread. So that's not something to be concerned so much about. So when you're selecting a trader, most of the time you'll find that they have both. And then the third thing you want to look out for, you also want to look at order execution. How fast is the order execution? So essentially, order execution is how long does it take between you clicking on maybe a buy or sell button or buy or sell order before the order is executed. That's very crucial for every trade, of course, because that's how we make money. So I think that's a very important factor. You need to check on that. And then another thing you want to check on, essentially, what kind of platforms are they offering in terms of we have various types of platform. We have MetaTrader 4, we have MetaTrader 5, we have CTrader. Also, we have sometimes you find a broker may have TradingView. A TradingView is just a platform for doing analysis, but nowadays you can integrate your broker with TradingView and then you can trade directly from TradingView. So as you can see, IC Markets offers 3 platforms or terminals, and you can see there's a web version and there's a Android version, iOS version, and also the Mac version. So essentially that's what you need to be looking out for. And then also you need to check on the markets that are offered. When I say the markets, I mean the assets. Which type of assets can you trade using the brokers? We have forex, we have commodities, we have stocks, indices, we have bonds, cryptocurrency. So you need to check on that because it depends on which asset class you are trading. That will really determine which broker you want to choose. So, and then another thing you want to check on is the payment methods. So the payment methods essentially is how are you going to deposit, how easy is it to deposit based on your location, based on your needs, based on basically your preference. But majority of the time, the common deposit methods you'll find is Visa, MasterCard, and then Neteller Skrill and PayPal. If you are in some other regions, like for example, if you're in Kenya, sometimes you'll find a broker offering also M-Pesa, which is a mobile version of it's a mobile payment platform. You can pay directly through your mobile phone. So, and then another thing you want to check now finally is after you've seen how easy it is now to deposit, also the ease of course opening your account. And then finally you want to, the most important thing I think that you need to check on is the reputation, or rather the regulation of the broker. So for instance, when I come to IC Markets, if I read here, you can see it's saying that IC Markets is called Raw Trading Limited, is regulated by the Seychelles Financial Services Authority, FSA, with securities dealers license number. So they have a license number. So really, it depends on where you are and the type of regulation. The type of regulation actually depends on where you are. So you can find there's some Australian regulation, which is ASIC, and then we have Cyprus, which is CISEC. So there are various regulations depending on US. They have different regulations. So it really depends on your needs and also your need for a regulation locally or not, because they don't have to be regulated locally for you to feel that your finances are secured, as long as they're regulated with a Tier 1 kind of regulation body like FSA or ASIC or CISEC, for instance. So it really depends on you. So those are the key things that you need to check when you're trying to select your broker. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I've actually compiled a list of the most reputable brokers that you'll find in the market, that you can check it out in the description. I've provided the links in the description, so go check them out, and also you can select the broker from the list, and that will actually, from there you can determine which broker you want to go with. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Hello and welcome. So in this lesson, we're going to be looking on how to create a TradingView account and how you can go ahead and choose your plan. So when you first enter into the TradingView website, this is what you'll find. And the first thing you want to do when you do not have an account is you want to click on Get Started. So go right ahead and click on Get Started. And then once you click on that, this is the page you'll be brought into. So in this page, when you scroll down, you'll find that you have different plans. So you have the Pro version, you have the Pro Plus and the Premium, going for different prices per month. You also have a free trial for 30 days. and each plan has different benefits or different rather features that you can go ahead and look at them depending on your need and depending on the amount of data you want from TradingView. We also have, when you scroll down, you have a basic plan. So today we're going to be signing up for the basic plan. So majority of the traders actually find the basic plan to be more than sufficient for their analysis and trading. So when you scroll down, you will have a lot of comparison features that you can look into for you to decide which type of plan you want to go for. One of the major key differences is actually in the number of layouts that you can create when you're saving chart layouts. You can see for the premium you can create an unlimited number of layouts. For the basic you can only create one. And then another thing is the replay. You cannot replay intraday bars for the basic plan, but the rest of the plans you can replay for whichever time frame. So for this one you can only replay up to the daily chart. Another key thing is the number of or rather the amount of data. So you can see the historical data increases with the plan depending on the plan. So rather you can go through all these features and maybe see for yourself which feature is most important to you, and if the basic is not enough, then you can opt for any of the other plans. So today we're going to be looking at just how you can easily create your account. So I'm going to click right ahead on the sign up for the basic plan. So once you click on the sign up, you will be asked to sign up using the email. So I'll go right ahead and insert my email. So I have a dummy email that I've created here that we can go right ahead and use it for this demonstration. You can enter your password. Then you can click on I'm not a robot. You get a capture image, traffic lights. Then just click on verify once you're good to go. So essentially once you verify that capture, you just go right ahead and click on create account. So when you click on create account, you'll see that Udemy has sent you an email. So this is a verification link that has been sent to your inbox. So check your email. You also check the spam folder. Remember to check your spam folder for that verification email. So I'll go to my email. So this is the email from Udemy, from TradingView. Once you click on that, all you want to do is just confirm and click on the activate account button. So you can see that TradingView is telling us that we have 14 days to confirm our account or the account will be deleted. So you can go right ahead and click on the activate button. Then TradingView will bring you to this page where you can see that it is now telling you that you're almost there. You need to finish creating a TradingView account. So essentially what you need to do is to select a username for now your TradingView, whichever username you want to use. So I'll just use that username, Udemy Course TV, and then click on I have read and agreed with the terms of use. If you want, you can click on that, but I'm not going to select that. Then click on next. So now our account is ready for use. So as you can see, my profile is right here. So if I click on that, you can see that is my profile settings, all the other things. So if you can also change here the color theme of the profile. So if I click on dark theme, I'll be taken to dark theme. You can change the language and all those things. You can also sign out. So I'll leave it at light color. So essentially that's how you can go ahead and create your account and then select your plan. So basically from here, if you want to change your plan, you can just go to your profile, then go to accounts and billing. Then we have a button here that has popped up, which it is telling you now that you're in a basic plan. So your plan is basic, and then if you want to upgrade, you just click on the upgrade button. So if you want to upgrade, you click on the upgrade button. It will take you back here, so you can choose whichever plan now you want to use, either the Pro plan, Pro Plus, or the Premium. Then you just click on the buy button. We also have an ultimate for professional subscribers. So I think this is really more than enough. Even the prop plan itself is more than enough for a retail trader. So essentially that's how you go ahead and create your TradingView account and selecting your plan. So I'll leave this video by just go to the products, then click on the super charts. So this will take us now to the charts, so that you can see how the charts should look like on your end once you create your account. So you'll be taken to such a chart. You can see a lot of functions. So in the next video, in the next lesson, we're going to be learning every function that we are seeing here. So we're going to just be looking at an overview of the functions that we are seeing here, and then we can proceed to go deeper into the specific functions. So see you in the next video. Hello. So now that you've already created your TradingView account, what you want to do next is, as we outlined in the previous lesson, you want to come into your charting software. Essentially inside TradingView you have the charting software. So as you can see, I'm already in the charting software. So if you have not maybe gotten familiar with how we got here, you can go back by clicking this profile button. So you can go back and click on home, then leave page. So when you click home, it will take you back to initially where you are when you are creating your account. You want to make sure that you are logged in. So essentially I'm already logged in. When I click on this, I can see that I'm logged in. So my profile is that one. Then what I did, I came to products, and then I clicked on super charts. So that's where we are inside the charts. So when you click on super charts, you'll be taken to this platform here, which now showcases the charting platform and all the tools that are needed for your analysis and your trading. So to begin with, we have that profile button. So this is the upper menu. So we have four distinct menus. So we have the upper menu, we have the left side menu, then we have the right side menu, and then we have the bottom panel right here. So the first thing you want to do is essentially we're going to just be looking at an overview of this interface, how it looks like. So in the middle part is the charting, essentially whatever asset you're trading, this is where you'll find the middle part will contain. So it will contain the data of the whatever asset you're trading. So as you can see, the original, this is the Apple Inc. The data feed is NASDAQ. So as you can see, this is the Apple stock feed. So essentially what you're seeing here is this is the chart. So if I change maybe this one to any other thing, for example, let's say we change it to EURUSD, you'll see the information for EURUSD currently. Maybe let's do maybe forex.com. we click on that. So as you can see, this is the Euro USD, this is the forex basically data. So this is the chart of Euro USD. So essentially the middle point is where you'll be doing majority of your analysis, and your trading will be happening inside this central part of the chart. So on this side we have the price, or the current price of the market, and then on this bottom side we have the time. So this is time in terms of months, in terms of days, depending on maybe which time frame you're in. So currently you're in the daily time frame. So essentially when you click on this profile, you'll see your profile right here. Then you'll see home, just like we have outlined. Then if you want to change your color theme, you can click on dark or light color. So currently this is the dark color. Then you can switch back to light. If you do not want to see this drawing panel, you can disable it or re-enable it. And then you can also change your language here to whichever language you want. Then your keyboard shortcuts, if you click this one, you'll be taken to keyboard shortcuts within TradingView. Then you can also download the desktop app from here, or even sign out. So that is essentially it. And then from here, this is a symbol search, where you can search any symbol within any asset class. So if you click that one, you'll get all the asset class are listed here. You can insert the symbol if you know the name. Then we have a button here, which is the compare or add symbol button. So if you click that, you'll get a compare symbol. So you'll be looking at more information on this on future lessons. And then this is the time frames. So if you click on that, you'll get the variety of time frames within which you can scroll through. So TradingView actually limits the number of time frames you can use when you're in the basic plan. For instance, there are some time frames which are limited, you cannot use them within the basic plan. But if you upgrade, you can use whichever time frame you want. Then you have the type of, either if you're using candles, bar charts, whichever line chart, whichever type of information you want to be displayed within this. So currently we are using the candlesticks. Then we have the indicators, indicator templates, we have the alert, then the replay button. So if you click on the replay button, this one you can replay back on information that has already passed. Then you have the undo button, the redo button. Then over here we have this is the layouts of the chart. So if you're using the basic plan, essentially you're just limited to one layout. And then we have a quick search button, chart settings. So if you click on that, it will take you to settings that include the body, borders, wicks, the coloring, essentially everything to do with your charting. Then we have the full screen mode, which now you can now enter into full screen or come out of full screen. Then we have you can take a snapshot of the current image, either download it, copy the link, or even open it in a new tab. So if you click open in a new tab, you'll get that current image. This image will be available now as an image in the new tab. So that is it. You can also publish ideas. Then over here we have essentially, if you click on this one, it will pop up and it will open the watch list. So basically this is the watch list of your asset classes that you want to watch. You can categorize it into different asset classes, including indices, stocks, futures, forex, whichever type of asset you trade, you can classify it here and you can add them. So we'll be looking at how you can add to your watch list. Then we have the data window, we have the alerts, the economic calendar, we have any ideas you have, you can save them there. Then we have charts. So there are a variety of things here. We have the object tree, which showcases anything that we've done here. So for instance, this is the volume, which is essentially an indicator that has been placed here. Then over here we have the drawing tools. So that is actually how the TradingView layout looks like and the different functionalities. So we'll actually in future lessons we'll be getting deeper into each individual functions and each individual element within TradingView. And then down here we have time, or time zone rather, which we'll be also looking at how you can change on that. So over here we have drawing tools, we have the line, we have the trend line, we have horizontal lines and whatnot, which can use you now to do your analysis. So essentially that's the overview of what we'll be looking at in terms of the functionality within TradingView. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson. Hello there. I hope you are doing great. So just a quick reminder, I just wanted to really tell you that I hope you found this course, whichever course you are enrolled in, valuable. But either way, please leave a review and share your experience. So if you want to leave your review, actually your opinion really matters, and it will help me actually to improve the course material. And every course that I publish, actually I really require your feedback so that I can improve on the course material, even for future learners. So if you have not left a review, so you can head up to your dashboard, you'll see there's a leave a review prompt right here, or you can even drop to the reviews tab and just go through the reviews. That you can see there are other learners that have already left some reviews, and you can also leave your review there. It will be actually very helpful for me to improve the material and also to maybe improve in anything that we have overlooked. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the course. Hello and welcome to this lesson. So in this lesson I'm going to take you through the key elements that you're going to be needing in your TradingView for this course actually to be a smooth run. So there are a few elements. So as you can see, I've not shown you exactly how to set up your TradingView charts. I actually have a full course on TradingView if you really want to know everything that you need to know in TradingView in order for you to really know everything the way I've reached here. But I've just gone through an overview in the previous lesson so that you can see where everything is. But if you want really the full scope, I already have a full course for that, for TradingView specifically. So, but in this lesson, I'm going to just show you the key elements within TradingView that we're going to be using inside the course so that you can get up to speed on them. So the first thing that we're going to be focused on is the time session. So rather the time zone. So the time zone can be found down here in the bottom right corner. So you can see right here it's the time zone, and once you click on that, there are different time zones that are provided. So what you don't want to do is to use just your time zone unless you are in the specific time zone that I'm going to show you. So the time zone that we are going to be using is actually already selected. This is UTC New York time. Currently it's -4, but sometimes it is -5, but essentially it is UTC New York session. So that is the time zone that you want to ensure that you have selected within TradingView. The second thing you want to do is I want to show you how you can now separate this chart into specific days of the week. There are two indicators that I use, and these are the only indicators that I use within TradingView. There's no other indicator that I employ even in my trading. So if you go to indicators, you can actually see. So maybe let's go to indicators. Right here, if you click on indicators, you can see there are two indicators that I've outlined here. This one's just for watermark. These two specific indicators are the ones that I use in my charting. So if you actually note here, I've already selected the indicators, but I've disabled them just to show you the difference of how the chart will look like once you turn them on. So number one, you want to ensure that you have downloaded the ICT period separators by, it's called Unknown Unicorn, so specifically by that person. And then we have ICT Sessions in brackets Kill Zones by Leon Sholo. So these are the, ensure that you have these indicators in your charts, and then I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So once you have those indicators in your charts, first of all, let's turn on the first indicator, which is the week and day separator. So when you turn that on, you can see it now separates the chart into specific days of the week and also specific week. There's a weekly separator here, and also specific days of the week. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And remember, it's separating based on the time zone that you've selected. So that's why I'm saying you have to ensure the time zone is correct first. Then you can now get a clear picture of the separation. And remember, I'm using Oanda, so there are some data feeds that might not really give you the clear picture here. But Oanda is giving us the clear picture of the separation between days. So if you, for example, if you use something like Pepperstone feed, you might find that the time is not really clear, even though the separation has been put. So you also want to consider the data feed. Found Oanda, forex.com to work best. So those are the ones that I use mostly. So as you can see, we now get a clear picture of every individual week and every individual day within the week. So next we are going to be looking at now the kill zone, or rather the time sessions that we have discussed, which is the New York, which we are going to be discussing in the course, which is the New York session and the London Open session. So for us to now be able to annotate those sessions, there are two formats that we can use. So the first way we can do it is use this is a rectangular version of the annotation. So if you come here, so you learn from the course that the time session for London is between 2 a.m. New York time, which I've highlighted there, and 5 a.m. So I've already set this template, so I'm just going to select London Open. So this is the London Open session, which I'm now putting it in my chart so that I can see that time when the market is within that time session. That's when I want to be looking for entry opportunities or maybe trade opportunities. And then apart from the London, we also have the New York, which begins from 7 a.m. all the way, I'll put all the way to 12 p.m. So this is the New York session. So you can see that one gives us a clear picture of that time zone, so we are aware while the market is moving. Even before this data prints, we are aware of where we are in terms of where the market is trading. So finally, we can now, instead of maybe using this, but I prefer to manually draw those ones. But if you don't want to manually draw those ones, there's an indicator here that is called the ICT kill zone that I've already shown how you can find that. Then if you turn that on, if you zoom in now, you can see that the indicator has already indicated the session. We have the London session, which is between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. and then you have New York, which is between 7 a.m. all the way to 12 p.m. So, but now there are settings that you need to consider when you are using this indicator so that you get everything working right. So for instance, this kill zone indicator, if I go to the settings, you can see there are so many settings there. So you just put your settings based on, let's go to input. So you put your settings based on what you're going to be learning in the lesson, in the course. So for example, the London Open, as we will see, it's between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Then the New York Open is between 7 to 10, and there's an Asian session between 20:00 to 12. And then we have a London close between 10 to 12. So those are the time zones that you need to indicate. So these other settings is just a matter of colors and all those things, but you need to ensure that the time is very specific. And then with this other indicator, we just need to set the colors for the week separator, weekend separator, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday separators. We have the colors, and we also have inputs. We have which day you want to ensure it's Monday, that the week separator begins, ensure that it is Monday. Show the week separator. If I disable, you'll see that the week separator disappears, but if it's on, it reappears. And then you want it to be a different color. Then the day separator also, you want it to be shown. If I disable, you'll see it disappear, but you want it to be on, and then you can set the colors. Also ensure that this one is on, days of the week, and then the days of the week also, whichever format you want, you can just set it from there. So those are the key elements that you want to ensure in your charts while you're entering into the course, so that it will be a smooth ride inside TradingView. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson.